Thank you for joining me for your weekly love reading for January 22nd through 28th, 2024. My name is Carolyn. We've been processing through some major upgrades for the two of you for Heroes, Gameless, Alchemical Marriage, Sacred Union, and you two creating based on this love blueprint, this 5D union template. So, what's been processing out is everything that's happened in the old earth and that we've been still having stored in the emotional body, in the mental body, in the cells. So this has been a big cleansing we've been processing through. In the extended readings, we've been pushing out a lot of these old past lives, Piscean age, genetic imprints that are still carrying out and possibly cycling, repeating cycles in this lifetime that are surfacing for us to clear. We came here as starseeds to clear this as well for the next genetic human race that's coming with the 5D age of Aquarius as well. So let's see where we are at with all of that big mission template the two of you have this week for Holy Grail unions. We do have the Ace of Pentacles, really good. I'm hearing Star card with that, which is about destiny, the star seeds being healed. So this is fresh new energy is what I'm hearing with that. It looks like especially the feminine is in a very good position. It does look like a cleansing process has completed that I think went through December and into January here. So these lunar cycles we've been in, we do have the Leo full moon on the 25th this week. So you might have experienced a Cancer full moon on, I think it was December 26th to this Leo full moon now on the January 25th. That there's been a cycle with the financial component here, the stability, the root chakra, completing that for especially the feminine. That's been coming up a lot lately. We have the Seven of Wands. So this is what the two of you are processing through as a couple this week for your union. This is the overall energy. And the last card we have is growth and expansion. So it's time to start this growth and expansion cycle, this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. So we'll see what the Seven of Wands is showing up in the either your part of the reading or both parts of the reading or their component. We have for you in your consciousness the Four of Wands. So this is what I feel like is grounding for you, this stable foundation here that you've created. And there's snow in this card, so it does feel like this is a current energy that you've gotten to the bottom of, and it looks like a root chakra, heart chakra balance is happening for you. So some sort of stability is coming in. Are you ready for a stable relationship now? I think there's a star card. So the star card is coming through here in your thoughts towards the union. And then we have two to your spiritual awakening shift or be shifted with that. So this 0 point is what it feels like. There's two spirals in the star card and the spiritual awakening card. This is the Fibonacci sequence, the 144. So that would be the 0 point that we're returning back to expand in this growth cycle from. So it does look like you're getting to the bottom of, or at the bottom of this week, especially in the consciousness. And I'm seeing it as like the pineal gland as well. And there's a lot of rooted or grounded, feeling grounded. So there's something like really getting stable in your awakening right now as well. And this movement into this new age of Aquarius, the new Adam is what I'm seeing here as well. It's upgrades and societal upgrades. This is a formation, and I literally feel my body like growing movement. Some sort of the spiraling energy is coming in. So this is really good because the feminine here, whether you're male or female, has been processing through a lot around the home, the family, the foundation, the wealth as well, the money and inheritances. And we've had to clear out a lot to get this alignment. And I think there's been a huge push on this level as well the past couple of months. So it looks like we're starting fresh here, and like you're creating this foundation based on love and unity consciousness. And this is exactly what we need. And this is where you're going to grow and expand from. So this is the foundation. Just like with the Kundalini awakening, it's from the root chakra up. So this is the foundation, the roots up, that this is the beginning of this cycle, this Ace of Pentacles here. And so I do feel like you're very stable and ready for this union to come in now. And it feels like a growth, like a new level of you. You're mature, like more mature and ready, and like earth school lessons have come to a completion. Like you've learned a lot here. Like you're really ready for the next level of union to come in for you, and it's safe and healthy is what I'm hearing. So the timeline shift is also what I'm hearing. So it could have been a lot of feeling unsafe, like again, root chakra, not stable, not safe, not having healthy, stable relationships. That could have been the season of earth school lessons or mission, however you want to look at it, of getting this clearing and alignment on. And I feel like that's come to an end here. So you can now have this fresh start. Your family can have this fresh start as well, of having stable, consistent, healthy, long-term growth in your family, in your union, in your home, and other areas of your life. And so emotionally, we have the Six of Wands here, and I'm hearing it's no more financial loss. There's financial structure coming in with the Queen of Wands with that. And then the last card is the Generator, stay grounded, 4-4. So definitely root chakra grounded. So this will be important. I'm seeing it as the toroidal field in the body, like having it from the crown to the root, a clear channel, so the energy can fluidly move through you. This could be your own inner masculine and feminine, that this balance and rectifications coming in on all levels, so that the energy can move through the spinal column and the chakra systems clean and clear. So I think it's important this week to continue being in this, continue having the healing, being stable, getting in your power. The Six of Wands is all about victory, success. So you've accomplished this week, and it's with the Queen of Wand energy. It's like getting your life force energy back as well. Your creative life force. This is the Hero's Gameless energy again. So I think it's probably coming in this week that it's integrating, let's put it that way, integrating this new beginning here and this new expansion, this root chakra energy. So it could have also been a lot to get to this point. Maybe there has been a lot of things coming up recently. I'm seeing again, like competition with career and fame, being seen, other people stealing your ideas, this sort of thing, like that kind of third party karmic challenging energy that was trying to keep you out of being this feminine leader, whether you're male or female. So that could have also been a component that you've been clearing this stuff out on, so that you basically, like, God's creating this divine feminine Christ leadership. And so false light, let's maybe put it that way, or false agendas or things used against you to keep you not in this leadership role, not in your feminine power, not using your life force energy to create not only the union, but your mission, right? Your next level of mission is as well here, to lead others, however that's going to be, big or small. It could be just personally, it could be with your family and your community, or it could be more of on a collective level. But regardless, these things we're always trying to, temptresses is what I'm hearing, like just get in the way. And this would be like a third party karmic energy in your union as well, always trying to get in between the two of you, right? So there's something completing here, but what I'm seeing it as something career or financial or fame or being seen related here, that your destiny, that's also what's cleared out, is what purified out is more what I'm seeing it as. And again, it's like grounding in this feminine leader that you are, and really integrating that within yourself this week, I think will be important. And we, in the blocks, we have the Eight of Cups for you with the Five of Swords, and she's got these swords stabbed in her back here. And then we have everything is possible, 1111 coming through. So this is betrayal for sure. With the imagery is showing like this is betrayal, and people like really hurting you. Spells, we've done a lot of spell clearing, things done against you really to attack the feminine, and we've been talking about this quite a bit lately. So this is what's been purifying out. So it's transmuting out. I think this week you're emotionally walking away or clearing it out, cleansing it out, getting this healing, getting stable. And we've been talking about how, which has been more clear than ever, how this was the way that they were attacking and suppressing the feminine, was through this emotional trauma. And that was the portal in to continually cycle after different people or different situations, just constantly emotionally causing pain and suffering in the feminine, and keeping her emotional body shut down, not being able to receive the union, not being able to trust, these sorts of things. So this is what I think the healings completed on. We've cleared that cycle, so the patterning stops, right? And your counterparts, that's what's showing up for them as well, this emotional trauma wounding as well. But recently it was more like guilt, shame, and like them being emotionally manipulated by this other energy to keep them controlled as well. But yours was more like a direct attack, just really, I think, hurtful people and relationships. So anyways, I'm just hearing a bunch of different examples, but I just don't want to go into all this stuff again. But yeah, it looks like a cycle of growth is going to be able to happen now. Definitely a healing and you becoming whole within yourself. So the masculine and feminine, the Merkaba field, is all in the heart chakra. And so when we reunite and have intermarriage and we seal in the Merkaba field, that's when we can transcend into the light body. And that's also been the process that we've all been going through, is to get back into this intermarriage for us being these master creators, as leaders. So you're an infinite creator is what I'm hearing right now, abundance, supply, and overflow. And this is why this all separation energy was created in the Piscean age, is really to block and stop us from being this creator, independent, sovereign creator on our own. And you two are doing that together in union as well. But for this energy, what I'm seeing here is, if they could keep you separated and hurt in your heart chakra, the masculine and feminine within couldn't seal in this unified field and create the Merkaba. So this is flushing out. And when I'm saying you're getting in the Taurus field, the energy, that is you being in the Merkaba field. So it's you're one now, and that's all sealed. And once we get this recalibration completed within us in this lifetime, in this timeline, is not going to get separated again. So it's like the final assignment, the final ending to a very, very long cycle of separation. So we're doing it for the galaxy, for God, for heaven on earth. Like there's many layers and components of this masculine and feminine union that, through your intentions here with your divine counterpart, is healing all these layers and levels and timelines at the same time, quantumly, right? So anyways, you're getting back. We want step one really is to have the intermarriage and Trinity field with the Most High God as an independent being, and they also are achieving that success. And then you two come together as sovereign creators, right? And so this is part of the plan, and it looks like it's going very well for you here. So your final outcome, your action steps this week, it says 11:11, I am enough. Let go of expectations with the Hermit card. And like there's this offering of this cornucopia, and he's rejecting it here. So what is that rejection? Not wanting to receive that. So this could be all connected to, again, your value and worth, and receiving your cup being overflowed, receiving help and assistance. The Nine of Wands is the last cards with that. So this is where I think things are very important. The Seven of Wands is just feeling like rejecting based on not feeling good enough, the value, the worth, the lack, all of that sort of energy. So there's some sort of releasing of that needs to go, or expecting the worst, or expecting people to keep hurting you. There's definitely some sort of letting go and walking away from these patterns. And because we've had lifetimes, it's in the cells, we've experienced it a lot with narcissistic abuse in this lifetime as well, and trauma and literal, possibly a lot of different forms of abuse from other people in this lifetime that we've been healing and letting go. And especially for the feminine in general, as a collective, having a massive healing so that she's an equal with the masculine. it's been a lot, a lot, right? So anyways, I think this is where cycles are going to come to a completion for you this week. And you're getting to the end of this to get to this Queen of Wands energy. It will be important to continue integrating this leadership, this power, this Queen of Wands. You are enough. How to be a divine feminine Christ leader, sovereign, independent, in your power, in your authority. Have firm boundaries. Be loving, open, heart open, receive, but know how to protect your heart. There's a lot of layers and levels around this that for divine union is what I'm hearing, that really need to come together based on our own personal journeys. And this week is continuing on in this process, and it's helping you. A lot of this is with the heart so that you can receive. This would be about clearing receiving blocks. We'll focus on that in the extended reading this week for this union. So if you'd like to join us and get the God Code Light Language Healing, the link is down below, and we clear, heal, activate, and align all of these energies, and they support you. You can re-listen to them daily, heal and expand and clear whatever these things. So infinite success, infinite supply is what I'm hearing. So we want to really step into the infinite abundance. And of course, processing through this, like what's been holding you back from that surfaces to clear, right? So you might just be going along in your day, and all of a sudden some fear, some worry about being attacked comes up, and it could be around home, health, stability, money, wealth. So if these things have been coming up over the past month, even the past 2 months, to clear, it's just important to like transmute this energy, because it's surfacing to release ultimately, right? So it's not, and it could take a day or two to even process through all the fears and the anxiety and worry around something that might happen, could happen. But ultimately, you're successful here. All of that work is getting you to this Ace of Pentacles, this expansion here, and this growth cycle. And it looks very successful. It looks like this will be worth the value and the worth, the efforts, the alignment that you're growing and expanding into by healing and clearing out a lot of false illusions that are not going to be in this age of Aquarius any longer, but we have to eliminate it out. So we're not creating based on subconscious, subliminal stuff stored in the cells, like things that could have happened 10, 20 years ago to you that hurt you, and then you don't even think about it consciously, but then all of a sudden these things surface, and you realize, that, wow, this still needs to be cleared out. Like I still have work to do on this level, right? And I didn't even realize it was there. So I think that's for the emotional body. So that could have been and can be what you're still experiencing here, but we're getting to the other side of it basically this week, and it's all to help again you to come together and create from this 0 point that you're both returning to now. So for your divine counterpart towards you this week, we do have the Four of Cups. So it looks like a lot of overdoing, debauchery going on here actually. Emotionally wounded is what I'm hearing, and trauma bonded. There's some sort of also like sexual trauma attachments here. Okay, so, and I'm hearing the symphony of life with that. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So they're processing still this week of removing themselves from other energies. And it says 1010, enter your vortex, aligning with infinite abundance, 100. So this is, okay, I'm just hearing names now too. So the names of the people I'm hearing are like really vindictive feminines that always have an agenda and controlled the masculine to make them deceive the divine feminine Christ ultimately here, and attack and betray. So these things most likely we're attaching, or what's coming up this week for your counterpart here is connected to the sacral chakra, womb chakra areas, some sort of debauchery that needs to clear out and align so that they can create here. So this is what they're processing through right now. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it is saying that they are working on it to get to this new beginning here. So for them, it feels like they're going to be called to proactively clear this cycle out of them and align with the infinite abundance. And so this vortex is coming in as well. So it might even take them off guard this week. We have the Nine of Swords in their emotional body, but I'm hearing it's time for healing. I'm also hearing the war against you is over, and we have the Three of Cups with that, which is this third party karmic energy. So really, and then heal, abandonment, 7-7, time to forgive. So these are the emotional trauma bonds I feel like that kept them attached to dominant feminine energies, these third party karmics that would, like, they would get into relationships with these type of third party karmics and dark feminines, let's call it, whether they were male or female. And it was partly because of this abandonment wound of it's in a way being like they don't want to be in the lead, they don't want to take charge, they don't want to have the responsibility. They're from childhood comfortable with letting this energy be in control and just tell them what to do, and they're giving their power away and also them being manipulated to puppeted around essentially here. So I do think it's coming in from a core wound, and I am seeing it's even something that could have been seeded from the sperm. So it could have been coming from their father's bloodline. This is a genetic that they came into this lifetime, like no matter what, they were born with this situation in them, or this attachment, or point of attraction basically, or karma or cycle of some sort. So they are being freed from this. It looks like they can leave this, but they're in the process of, maybe they're not exactly understanding that. It's like divine intervention is continuing this week for your counterpart, clearing this out and removing them from these situations. This spell work is what I'm hearing, and ultimately it's because this energy is trying to hurt you, right? So it's like, this is all to help you. This is all like from you doing your own work here and getting taking back your power and your feminine power and creative power and being this Queen of Wand energy and healing this and all that you've been processing through. It's like forcing this third party karmic energy. It's just using your counterpart. So they're just in the middle of this war. And this is the War of the Roses that we've been talking about, to hurt you. So, or have an agenda against you, right? So, and I'm seeing this fox entity with that. I'm also hearing like clearing out very low vibrational masculine that are not like productive or proactive or taking any sort of lead or being that divine masculine Christ role model of any sort of way as well. So there's some clearing. It's either they're clearing that energy out of them, or your point of attraction with people, relationships like that is clearing out here. It's over is what I'm hearing. So let's see what's in the blocks. We have the King of Swords. So this breakthrough's got to come in here. Is this entity, this King of Swords is like facing this third party karmic energy head on, this dark feminine used to manipulate you is what I'm hearing with the Four of Wands. So we have both Four of Wands here. So it's for you two to have this stable, healthy, grounded relationship, begin this marriage template. And then the masculine is what it says, releasing the lower self, 5-5. So this is the masculine's getting released basically from this energy this week. So it's automatically being like they're not participating in the removal of this as much as it's like happening to them. And maybe it's like divine timing, divine intervention. It's like meant this new beginning here is opening up, like things are moving. So things are now happening to them here automatically to continue this on, to move your union forward, basically, of the reunion of the two of you. And so the final outcome, their action steps, is the Nine of Cups, which is also speaking about them being independent now, masculine, like a healthy masculine is what I'm hearing. We have 6-6, karmic purge. mirror reflection. So they're releasing this karma, this weight that they've been carrying, and temperance, which is saying that that is also neutralizing out. So things are clearing here. It's all because you two, this karma's getting out of the sway. This third-party karmic energy and karma and cycle is releasing. And it's all because a new beginning's here, and it's going to start expanding. And this energy always, this third-party karmic energy always wanted to keep you feeling like you weren't good enough. And that just even simply the rejection from the masculine, because they weren't allowed to be in a relationship with you, they weren't allowed to give you love. This third-party karmic energy was also always bossing them around and saying, no, you can't have that, you can't be with her or him. And even if they would come in and they'd want to be with you and things would develop, they would be scared they were going to get in trouble. This energy, this fear mongering, is always over their shoulder, basically, and it would remove them from the situation before they could fully invest in a relationship with you, or be a full proper, not proper, I shouldn't say it that way, but not being a proactive divine masculine, like this energy that God's creating, this template for the two of you, and being proactively involved, keeping you sacred, being an equal match with you, carrying the equal load with you, and not being like lazy and unproductive and uninvolved in your relationship, right? So there could have been different ways that this has been showing up. Okay, so the final outcome for this week, we do have a Six of Cups. So this is healing out of the Piscean, just the way I feel it, with the Two of Wands. And then remember your identity. You can do it. Number 2-2. So you both can do it. You are doing it. I think this energy is picking up, especially your counterpart's going to not be deceived any longer and taken in the wrong direction. And for you, it's like really, you are enough. The truth of your identity is you are both Holy Grail counterparts. You both have this power and position and abilities within you. And like this, they're master creator. This is not being a master creator. This is not being a proactive masculine that's going to create the reality to create with you, right? So both of you are releasing and detoxing this out on another level this week here. But regardless, I feel like it's this external energy vampires that's clearing out how I'm hearing, so things can be reciprocal between the two of you and have reciprocal income. So there's balance, especially root chakra stability, financially related for the two of you, that's meant to come forward through what you are processing through this week. And it's going to really release the illusions that the two of you have been carrying around and born into, right? And reveal the truth of who you two really are in union. So this is another big week of releasing this lifetime, past lifetime, and cycles, and moving forward into this new beginning for the two of you. So again, we will be helping you both. This extended reading, we do the God Code healing. This is a shamanic form of healing, and it goes to both of you and your union through all space, time, and dimension. So we'll do everything that comes through. It comes through directly from the Most High God. And so whatever we can do together to facilitate supporting you both in your union. And we'll also go deeper into the reading with the Soul's Connection, When Two Hearts Meet Oracle card deck here as well, and get some more information on this week's energies. If you'd like to join me, the link is down below. I look forward to seeing you there. God bless you and have a very blessed week. Take care.